I'm really excited today. I have one of my favorite people in the energy sector that I get to interview. I have the DG of the International Renewable Energy Agency, Francesco, here on the line today, and we're going to basically talk to them about what they're doing to be bold. We know that IRENA recently published the World Energy Transition Outlook report with some very, very key findings that is basically rocking how we see the energy transition. But the first question I really have for you, Francesco, is how, with these reports and with the work you're going to do, how are you going to best support developing countries in the energy transition to make sure they actually have a successful energy transition and a sustainable energy future?
With the World Energy Transition Outlook, we have been able to design the path that is consistent with the 1.5 IPCC reports. We will be able also to put together the policies that will be needed for making the technologies produce their result, and to ensuring also that the moving of workers from one sector to another may be done in a way that the transition should be considered as just, as inclusive. And also trying to estimate, assess the socioeconomic benefits of this energy transition. We are trying to move from this general global approach that doesn't apply equally to all parts of the world, because the energy transition will be different in many different regions, and sometimes also in the same region among countries. So what we are going to, and this will be part of one of our compact toward the world energy transition, due to the World High-Level Dialogue on Energy, is that we can try to regionalize this energy transition outlook so that we can enter in the reality of new regions and trying to be really close in assessing the path, taking into account the characteristic and the main element of the region.
Thank you so much. And I'm particularly interested in the fact that you are so focused on Africa, of which at least 80 to 85% of people who don't have electrification actually reside in. So this is now my final question, and it's just about IRENA. And what is IRENA? The theme of this whole thing is to be bold, you know, on the way to the high-level dialogue. So just wondering, what is IRENA doing? I know you said a lot, you know, to be bold and help all of us raise ambition on SDG 7. This could be what you're doing as an organization or what you're encouraging your member states to do as well.
So, you know, that the fact that we are a global organization is helping us on spreading our messages. So the main pillar of our approach, as I've just said, trying to be more on the ground. That means both planning and working with the governments in making very clear what is needed to go in the pathway to 2050. So trying to be focusing on the different realities and provide response. From the other side, what we can do directly through our activities as the climate investment platform or the facility. But what is also very important that we have to make clear that we are going to a new energy system. So we are working on technology, on the innovation to make possible for people sharing their own experience. And this is also very, 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 very important. You know that we have established this collaborative framework in many areas of the energy transition. And this is important because there are the private companies, the government, and IRENA. And we are working on this different collaborative framework also to build the possible compact for the process that you are leading, Damilola.
Thank you so much, Director General Francesco, and thank you for being part of this, and thank you for always your encouraging words, but backing it up with action, with evidence-based policies, and also technical assistance to the different countries.